the Year of the Horse, it's time to celebrate the Chinese New Year. The Spring Festival, also known as the Lunar New Year, dates back 4,000 years, and is one of the biggest and most important traditional Chinese festivals. Today, lifestyler in central London joining this celebration and tasting some of the most delicious New Year dishes. Of course, eating is an important part of the New Year celebrations. I'm here at the School of Work with Jeremy to learn from a master how to create a special delicacy for this festival.
That's right, we're going to do 6 different dim sum dishes today. Now, dim sum actually comes from the old tea houses. There was an old lady and a weary traveller one day who came in, and she felt like she really wanted to give that person a little touch of heart. So that's what dim sum means. So the whole idea of this is to give you 6 different dishes that give you that touch of heart to share with your family over Chinese New Year. Right, so should we go straight into the wontons? We've got a whole plethora of ingredients here. I always say with anything like a wonton or anything that you can close, a dumpling that you can close, you can put whatever you want inside. But for here today, it's Chinese New Year's, a little bit more traditional. So we've got our minced prawn, we've got some white crab meat here,
Wow.
ginger, garlic, spring onion, very, very classic Chinese base flavour, right? We've also got some coriander, which I've chopped up. On here as well, we've got some gao chai, which is the Chinese chive. A little bit of shiitake mushroom. And then the Chinese leaf, what this does really is add that extra little bit of moisture into the bite. I always say this is very simple. If you want to make something taste good and Chinese, then you remember these 3 ingredients: light soy sauce, sesame oil, and a pinch of sugar. 2 fingers deep is 1 layer of sauce or marinade. 4 fingers deep, 2 layers. 1.
That's the first
That's
one.
1 layer, okay? 2, okay? 2 layers, yeah, 2 layers of sesame oil.
Oh my God.
Let's have a look. You're doing all right?
You're right.
Yeah, you got it. So we've got here the wonton pastry. It's basically like an egg pasta or a ravioli sheet. You've got my wonton pastry, it's diagonal to me. I'm gonna take a little bit of your mix. Just a teaspoon is enough. Just a little bit of water around each edge. Now I'm gonna show you what's very, very lucky for Chinese New Year. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make a gold ingot shape, yep. So we're gonna go center, over the top, to the center, thumb, and push. Then you're going to take your index finger and you're going to close up the sides. So seal up one side, and then try and get all the air out and seal up the other side. So I've got a nice triangle or samosa style shape there. Okay, this is what we call the Dark Knight Rising, okay?
Wow, that's a cool name.
Yeah, okay. So like that, that's our Batman. Once you've got Batman, then you take a little bit of water just over the edge, and we overlap and pinch, okay? Just like a gold bucket, yep. Now, the whole idea is if you make a wonton that shape, especially for Chinese New Year, then you're giving people good wealth. Exactly, arrow pointing downwards. Make your Batman shape, straight up. Yeah,
Like
good.
first, right?
Yeah, stick that. Perfect. Pop it down. Look at that. Not
Wow.
bad for a first attempt. Yeah. All right. We're going to deep fry these until they're golden brown, maybe 2-3 minutes max.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so they're done. Just drain them on a bit of kitchen towel.
I'm making out a flower there.
A little flour. That's what we're going for. We're going for a little flour.
Oh my God, this is so nice.
And
Very juicy as well.
very good.
Alright, see that? That's
There you
proper
go.
one, and I made that for the New Year.
Crispy wontons with sweet chili sauce. Lovely.
Thank you, Master.
No master. It's really significant in many senses. I mean, it's all about sharing for one, which is very important for all Chinese families. And on top of that, all the pastries are folded in a specific way to give good luck, abundance in life, that sort of thing. So it's very, very good for the New Year and Chinese culture in general.
So what are we making next?
The tofu rolls. Smash it, go for it. Yeah, a bit more.
Ah!
Yeah, get your anger out on it. That's it. Okay.
Alright.
Lucy doesn't have any anger. So, okay, yeah, keep going. It's supposed to look like a golden money bar. So it's again very, very fortunate, giving people that good fortune for the new year. Don't worry, I'm not timing you. Good.
Yeah,
there you
got
go.
this
Beautiful. Done. Look at that.
Ha, that's a proper one.
Right, so straight onto the steam. If the lid fits, straight onto the next.
Yes.
We're going to do a lot about gold turnip cake. That's your turnip cake, pan fried. Right, so we're on to the chicken siu mai. Now this is where I say it really gets down to the serious dim sum. Now if you don't hear that proper slap, you're not doing it properly. Twist and push, twist and push. And that is how you make a siu mai. And then we're going to steam those up 8 minutes and they're done. Right, we're on to the black bean spare ribs. Just garnish it up with a little bit of spring onion over the top. And there you've got it, your black bean steamed ribs. So we're on to the final dish, your steamed hagao. And I call this the unhappy goldfish. And there you go, you've got your hagao. Prawn dumplings, really nice and translucent skin. So we've got our 6 dim sum dishes here, absolutely fantastic. We've got hagao, siu mai, black bean spare ribs, pan fried turnip cake, gold money bar tofu rolls, golden ingot style crab wontons. All great stuff for sharing. It's an amazing sharing platter to have with your family over Chinese New Year. Gong hei fat choi, good luck for the new year.
This year in London, the celebration is even bigger than before, with many people coming to the Chinatown area to watch the pre- and the festival gala. On the very first day of this Chinese New Year, families and friends are getting together, dressing up in new clothes, giving each other their best wishes. And kids may also get their red packets, which also called 压岁钱. Everything is about making ways for good luck and fortune. The celebration of Chinese New Year can be up to 15 days. We've learned how to make dim sum for the New Year's Eve, and now we're making a fine dinner for the very last day of this celebration, which is also called the Lantern Festival or Yuan Xiao Festival. And today we have our famous private dining chef Jason with us today to make this fine dinner. So Jason, what are you going to cook today then?
Today I'm going to cook 8 Shanghainese region dishes, including starter and main course. Plus, we have a tang yuan, which is for Lantern Festive.
Yeah, that's especially for the Lantern Festival.
Filling by the black sesame seed.
I'm getting very excited with it now. So what we're going to cook first then?
So first dish we're going to cook, in Chinese we call kao fu. Kao fu, it's very southern China popular dish for Chinese New Year. Fu and same and pronunciation as tofu. It's give you luck. So this dish, the main ingredient it's the cow food, so my hands clean. So it's similar as tofu, but more fluffy. Breathe. So give you a deep breathe. Okay. First, I'm just quickly cutting some mushrooms. So mushroom just here. Okay. Just kind of sliding way to cut because it's quite thick. So it's ready. Are you ready for the work?
Yes.
Let's go to work. So first you heat the wok. Then you can add some vegetarian oil. It's normally about 4 tablespoons. So generally heating the wok. Now we're going to add a cow fu inside. Soy sauce. And add some water. 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Okay, cover the lids. So this dish should be ready in 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
And meanwhile, while waiting for the cow fu, shall we start the second dish then?
Yes, please.
And is that the jellyfish we're making?
Yes, the full name called white radish and marinated with jellyfish. So first we cut half. Just peel out the skin. Very simple. Okay, so you take all part ready. So we clean all the radish already.
Okay.
So I do 1 sample for you, then you do it for us. So very simple. We use this special tool.
Oh, okay.
If your boyfriend not listen to you,
give him a smash. I know how to do that.
okay, so simple. So hold it gentle, so you slowly do it.
Like this and just like
Wow.
wow. Oh, it's not really coming
No,
off.
you
though.
have to be sliding this way.
Okay.
So it will be easier to cut.
I'll give that the angle to get. Wow. Like this.
Then finish the rest.
Be better actually.
Don't
Thank
kill
you.
yourself.
Wow. That's a master.
Okay, so the cutting part you're done.
So now this is the salt we're putting.
Yeah. So the salt you're setting. So I add all white radish inside. Squeeze, get all the water, so later you can get more like crab cheese.
Okay.
So now we're going to cook this dish. So heating the pan first. Now we add some vegetable oil. Okay. We just cutting all the spring onion ready. Very fine chop. Put in.
Wow.
Now we add in white radish. Okay. Gently mix. Okay.
And
Jellyfish
that's time for
already
the
washed.
jellyfish.
Yes.
Oh, so you just mix them all together?
Yeah. Then we add some white pepper,
Okay.
some sugar. Okay. Jellyfish dish is ready. Today we're going to cook the pork belly with almond roots. We use the teaspoon and just gentle release some of the skin. Cut as half. Then for the pork belly, cut as cube. Boil some hot water ready. So add the pork in. Okay, heat the oil, little bit garlic and spring onion. Then we added almond roots, some Chinese Shaoxing wine, tiny bit dark soy sauce,
You can add some chicken stock or soup stock and cover with leaves. Cook about 45 minutes to 1 hour. When the pork getting tender, it's ready.
We decided to leave Jason to do the cooking so everyone can have their dinner earlier later on. Traditionally, green vegetables such as spinach are one of the must-have dishes for the new year, as people normally eat it with yuzu, which symbolizes home. Tofu, niangao, chicken, pork, and seafood can also be found in the celebration dinner, since they all signify wealthy and longevity.
So today we have a sticky rice cake, and this vegetable I think you hardly think. The vegetable name we call pagoda green vegetable. So quickly chop. Voila, done. Let's cook. Go to the work. Add the carrots and stuff in mushroom. Then rice cake. Some oyster sauce. And cover the lid. And cook it. So it should be ready in 5 minutes. So now we go to prepare the duck. So duck at 1 hour steaming. So it's ready.
Since the Chinese New Year is family getting together, and today we have our best friends here, and then we're going to make the dumplings together.
So shall we start?
Yeah.
So please, rolling. Teamwork, yeah?
Okay.
Rolling the dough first.
Okay. So do we have to roll that into this kind of shape?
Yes.
Okay. So you get them in, chop them into small cube.
Dough or
Yeah.
cube. Then we push it as a flat.
Okay.
Then will be easy to rolling as a paste. So I'm doing the boatier style, so you make it a skirting. Make sure you close properly. Done.
Different step.
Yeah, it looks different.
So which one's answer, or You will know.
But it's all tastes the same.
Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shapes, right?
Okay, so we are going to pan fry the grilled dumpling. So 1 mug of water. And cumin. Wow.
We are paste now.
Okay, let's open the new fridge.
Very exciting. That's the song for the new year. Yay!
Yeah.
That's it, going back here. 新年快乐！
恭喜发财！
On the very last day of this Spring Festival celebration, we all had a lovely time and have eaten lots of delicious food. It's time for us to give you our best wishes. We wish you a happy Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财，马到成功。